Assalamualaikum. Hello viewers. Today, in fact, we've got the privilege and honor to welcome Mrs.Sumera. She is the head of department at Al Kharmoushi Institute of Business Management. In fact, she is pursuing PhD. So she's got a great insight. Today, we called her and we want to exactly ask what is the importance of MBA, why MBA, what are the benefits, each and everything. So we welcome Mrs.Sumera to be in our channel. So ma'am, you please tell me why people have to do MBA.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity to speak on why MBA. As today's need is MBA because MBAs can fit anywhere in industry, from management to the education department. MBA course is a course where it is a specialization of all the subjects, from management to accounting, from finance to HR, from systems to IT. So MBAs can, from my opinion, MBAs can fit anywhere in the world. And in MBA you have from how to improve your communication skills to know how the levels of management will work in an organization.
And that's a great insight, Sumera. You've told very nice. But I would just want to ask you one thing. Then why? Sorry to ask, but why the demand of MBA is going little? I can say reducing. Why?
Basically, actually, it's not the demand of MBA is not going down, but the students, those who are pursuing MBA, they need to just focus on the subjects what they are. The subjects are very good enough. The subjects what the universities are offering is covering mostly all the aspects from leadership styles till you have everything whatever the specialization. But first year of MBA is common for all the MBAs. So in that after a graduation, a student is pursuing taking admission into MBA course. They are introducing the subject from the basic. Those who are from non-commerce background also can do MBA. It is not compulsory only that the commerce background. So BSc persons, BBA, anyone can go for MBA. I don't think there is a less demand in the market for MBA. Due to this corona, maybe the market is not hiring much.
That's very nice. The way you have given insight. In fact, all our audience, in fact, they will be very thankful to you. Now, okay, fair enough. You're saying MBA is very important. MBA is all. What do you think once they do MBA? Because usually they thought chalta hai attitude. But what I want is once they do MBA, where they stand.
Of course, MBA is a professional degree. So they'll just get the key post after doing MBA, because after completing the masters, when they have good insights in them, they can fit anywhere in any industry or any company.
I agree. Okay, have you noticed who has done MBA and who has done engineering? Is there any change in their thing, who has done engineer and who is an MBA graduate? What do you notice? What is the change in there?
Yeah, of course. After doing engineering, as you told, many of the cases, what we are finding, being in IITs, or doctors or professors, those who have done their, doctorate degree even though they are going and pursuing MBA. Why? Because to get the leadership qualities, to learn the management skills. MBA is, icing of the cake. You can call it as MBA. That much important, not only for the sake of degree, but really they want to learn something in the managerial skills.
Okay, so do you mean to say if they do MBA, okay, fair enough. Little more insight, how many, what are the electives in that, what they have to do, which are the, topics they can select, all those things if you can.
Basically, as Osmania University curriculum is, they are having 4 specialization broadly into, that is HR, marketing, finance and IT systems, that is. So this specialization will take part in the next year. When you are in 3rd semester, the MBA has to select the specialization. The first year for all the MBAs, 2 semesters will be common for all MBA graduates.
So, since what's the demand like for all this specialization? It's in like education which is passing out. Like this all four specialization what you told. What's the demand like? If at all someone wants to select something, how they have to choose?
Yeah, thank you for the question. It's great. Normally, students will have this doubt only what to select. All MBAs are equally important, from my opinion, because those who are having interest or those who are from accounts background, or some of the students are doing MBA just to get the promotion in their workplace. For them, if they belong to some IT sector, they can go for systems as specialization. They will be really helpful for the promotions or in which field they are working. If someone who's belong to HR, like already they are working, or their intention and their preference is HR, they can go very well in that, because from my perspective, what I am observing, where you have interest, that subject is only giving you much and much importance and opportunity in the world.
And brilliantly, one point what I really appreciate was what she told is it's not like whether you are do MBA in finance or do MBA in HR or marketing or IT, whatever system she told. What she emphasizes was very instrumental. What she told is like the passion towards your subject matter the most. That was very nicely she told. So, there's a good insight. What she's saying is like, if you are very much involved in marketing, please select specialization as marketing. Am I correct? This is what very nice insight. And okay, a little more about you, Sumera. Like, since how long you're into this profession and like?
Since 11 years.
Oh my goodness. And how many students, you have seen they have graduated and just.
240 into 11.
Oh, she's very precise and very accurate.
240,
Close to 2,500 students, she was very instrumental giving all the knowledge to everyone. Most of the, do you have any idea where few of your students calls and say that, ma'am, we are at this place, that place?
Yeah, of course, we feel, pleasure to listen from our students, and we are being touched in the students, those who have completed their masters in 2010, 11, 12, till now we have alumni meet, and Al Kharmoshi will have this kind of activities. So we are in touch with the students, and they are placed very good. Beginning when they have gone selected as assistant manager and all. Now they are holding the key post. Alhamdulillah.
Inshallah, that's nice. So any great message you want to give to the viewers? One line, very valuable suggestion.
Well, if you are doing MBA, you think that you can walk the world. You can walk the world smoothly and with confidence. Whether you are just doing MBA for doing work, or you just want to manage your work-life balance, you are going to learn from MBA how to manage your work and life balance. And even you can groom yourself by having MBA degree in your hand. Thank you.
Okay, this was, Sumera, the way she had given an insight, in fact, was very fruitful. And mashallah, being, lady, she is giving so much knowledge to the, students. That's so nice of you. And, she's the head from Al Kharmoshi Institute of Business Management. In fact, she's, I told you, Al Kharmoshi Institute, is doing great in the way she told, like, a lot of, graduates who calls and say that, ma'am, we've got placed in some different companies. So almost every time she feels good about that. So by this, I just want to say a big thank you to you. You have taken your time and came here. And in fact, we want to make it great to our viewers. So for that, I want to say a big thank you to you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir.